Hello cadets, welcome back to Quintet. I am Spasticus, also known as Spaz, and I will be taking you through this second of our 3 tutorial videos. Here we are at the USS Tutorial 2. We're going to go back into target practice this time, and in this case we're going to use a Santur quartet. Alright, here we are. I'm sitting in the captain's seat. And as the captain, I have a few options. I can select targets, I can highlight them, which will flash here in the indicator for all the other people on the ship to indicate which ones I want to have them target. I can also set us to yellow alert and red alert, though that doesn't actually do anything at this time, it's just for fun. Time to switch to the helm. Helm on the quartet, and on the other ships in fact, works much the same as it does for the solos. WASD to move around. You can still control with the mouse, the Z and X keys for your thrust, and you can also roll with the E and Q keys, respectively. But the helm on its own can't really do much, because unlike the solo, it has no access to weapons. For that, we need to switch to tactical. Now, tactical, as I said, has a turret. And I'm using the WASD keys to not only traverse left and right, but up and down. Of course, I have to lock onto anything if I want to hit it, and I have to be in the correct angle. Now, as I showed you in the last video, you can switch views. So if I select this drone too, you can see as long as I stay within its firing arc, I can use my torpedo and my large cannon, which is huge. Does a lot of damage, but of course, as you can also see, it's outside of range, because it has the shortest range of any weapon in the game. So when it hits, it's significant. Alright, I'm going to switch back to the chase view. Now, engineering. Engineering has a lot to do. A lot of micromanagement, in fact. More than most other stations. You have the boost panel up here, and you can select one item out of every column, so 3 things can be boosted at once. So, say I want to move fast and use my beam laser. When I switch to helm, I have faster thrust than before. And when I use the beam laser from tactical, it fires slightly faster. Switching back to engineering for this, I can also boost the range on the torpedo, which will actually double its range for lock-on. I can boost damage. I can boost my shields, and as you can see, the large cannon and its range and cooldown can be boosted. One fun thing that the Santur ships have that most other ships do not have are what we call D.A.T.s. As you can see, you have the interface here. I can drop a turret, and there's our friendly little turret, which will automatically fire upon anything that gets close to it. It can't move. Take us back a little more. We also have the repair panel here. And I'll damage the ship just a little bit. Hi, Asteroid. that gave us a hull damage. So we're at 96% on our hull. Just click on repair. Wait a few seconds. And we'll be back up to full. The engineer has to manage all of these things at once. Sometimes it actually works out very well if your engineer can multitask. Other times, you just want them to leave the settings on, say, the engine thrust and the beam laser, and then let everything else go as normal. Now, as you can see, we have one enemy left. It's cloaked. I can't select it because of the cloak. And there it is. Now, here, I'm going to select our Seeker. And the Seeker is like a guided torpedo that moves very fast and explodes against the hull, doing splash damage. It's a very nice little kamikaze. And there you go. From here, we're going to move on to the next tutorial, which is going to be integrating science and how it works with the other stations. Thanks for watching.